G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite Season SS6 video. In this test I'll be using this strategy. The build code is in my spreadsheet. Feel free to grab it out of there. I'll just quickly go over the void chart. We have got black sail going towards memory scraps and threads. We have all of the nightmare. This helps with the clear, and the loot from Deep Space Nightmare is fantastic. Onto drop quant. We just have all the drop quant with all the extra monsters that can spawn. Onto beacons, we have the beacon chest with a focus on Glacial Abyss beacons. These sell for 1 flame elementium each for time mark 8. And you can buy them for 16 or 17 for deep space, with the chance for magic monsters to drop deep space beacons. And finally, God of War with the followers at level 10. This is for the beacon chest and just a bit of extra progress, so we always get to level 10 at least. With the compass that we're using, we pretty much always get to max stacks anyway. And the recommended compasses are the Veteran Compass, Galloping War, Eterna Compass, and Returning Black Sail Compass. Alrighty, so this may seem like a lot of a cost for just a 10 map test. However, it's really not, because I should make a fair bit profit off this. It will be a little bit slower. I will time it and we'll see how long it takes. But instead of doing 30-second maps, I don't have uber damage, so it takes a couple of minutes. Obviously these I will be only using 10, so 205 and 19. That will be the cost of the compasses for this test, which is a measly 8 flame elementium, because all of the compasses that I'm using are pretty worthless. I've just put assorted cheap because this is the Veteran and the bottom one is the Eterna. I don't have them in my filter because they're pretty much not worth selling because they are so worthless. And the God of War compass that I'm using is the one that removes all the buffs, so it's just there for duration and to spawn the extra monsters, and they are incredibly cheap. So I probably should use more expensive beacons. However, I like value for money, and that setup gets extreme value for money. I won't be counting everything. I will be counting the embers, the raw FE that drops, the what are the new thingies? What are they called? I just got home from work, so my brain's not quite working. Sacred fossils, precious embers, matchless embers, ultimate embers, and truth embers, as well as a flame elementium, and any of the yellow or purple compasses that drop that are good to go. Oh, and memory cards as well, because you can get some pretty decent ones out of this. I have sold a bunch of stuff in the last couple of minutes. All the stuff that I will be... well, they sold pretty quick. All the stuff that I will be selling in this test. So anyway, I'm just doing Glacial Abyss. Let's re-roll that, see if we can get a better card. Well, they're pretty bad still. Re-roll again. What's this one? Supernova Explosion. Let's re-roll again. Come on, give me something. Just give me quant, please. Quant. That'll do. Whatever. What is it? Non-legendary gear has a 33% chance to become embers. Sounds good to me. I'm going to use 15 Netherrealm Resonance each time. I will count Netherrealm Resonance as well once it's over the stack of 999, just because. So that's the compasses that I'm using, And yeah, let's get it on. This strategy is a little bit hairy with my current gear. I generally have to use... What am I doing? Fluorescent bubbles? I generally have to use my damage pack spirits until I get a lightning. Then I can switch to my quant because I don't really do the damage. Didn't get lucky and get that just there. So I will switch to my damage pack spirits until I get a lightning to drop. If I don't get lightning to drop, then I will clear the map in damage spirits or just die constantly doing it. But anyway, you don't need to see me dying over and over. Or do you? Come on, give me a lightning. There we go. Got lightning. Alright, so this map is basically complete now. I have lightning, so everything else will die. Unless I die in the process. But now I'm just getting all the lightning in the world. Who needs gear when you can get lightning? You know? Slightly insane. We are getting a lot of embers thanks to the... oh, we just ran out of lightning. Shame. I guess we'll just have to clear the rest. Maybe in drop spirits. Might be worth it. This guy... Oh, he's gonna die. It's okay. Oof. Tickle. Ultimate Ember. Nice. So this is a really good card, actually. I think I've run this once before and I didn't get any Ultimate Embers. Got a good memory there. Maybe... I wonder if the card will apply to the Black Sail as well. That'd be cool. So we're already at max stacks. Oh, why didn't I pick that up? I forgot to time this. Derp. I will time the next map and add it to the time of this one. Switch to damage spirits to get the boss down. Then before he dies, just switch back to drop spirits. And this is pretty much fresh. I think I was just going to take quant and rarity. And if like rarity wasn't available, then I was just going to switch and just take the one off the back just to see what that did, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem like I'm getting that much from the actual hunting of memory threads. When I don't search for memory threads, I get more memory threads. When I don't search for hero memories, I seem to get more. It's just whatever. I might just go quant and base drop and see what happens. But anyway, so there, whatever. Just switch, take that. Treasure base drop quant. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do. I will pause this now. I'll unpause if we get a massive loot explosion. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, this is going to be kind of insane because I have a rainbow chest here. Got pretty lucky on the first paint. Hopefully... So... Ugh. Thanks, Bin Juice. How much was that? 60. Yeah, that's pretty low for a rainbow chest in deep space, to be honest. Pretty horrible. All things considered, 79 for a complete deep space one with a rainbow chest is kind of horrible. That was weird. And the entire map, and I only got 2 paint. Well, that seemed to work. Just choosing quant and rarity every time got me pretty much better rewards than I'd had before. Man, I am playing extremely badly tonight. I have died Whew, I reckon at least 20 times in... Well, maybe not 20 times, but at least 10 times in the last 3 maps. It's been quite horrendous. I don't normally die in the Black Sail event and waste attempts, but I've definitely died a couple of times tonight. Pretty horrible. Not horrible for a rainbow. 25. A free rainbow egg. Pretty lame rainbow. Going back into maps is such a mistake. I should have just left. It's been loading for 2 minutes so far. 4.5 minutes to get back into a map is ridiculous. Wow, this triggered at 10%. Pretty lame. Gosh, none of those are really good. I ran out of all the available lives in that last map. Pretty sad. I got lightning in that map. Died instantly. Oh my god, I'm dying so much. Just died in another Black Sail thing. Jesus. Alrighty, this is the last map. We're at 54 minutes in. Fluorescent, I guess I'll do that one. I'm not getting lucky like I was yesterday. Yesterday I was getting lightning in pretty much every map. That's a pretty good one to finish this off with though. Level 3 lightning, that should do me for most of this map, unless I die again. I have been dying non-stop to I don't even know what. So I'm just going to put that down to maybe I shouldn't have played Torchlight today, because I'm just dying to dumb stuff. And there we go, I just ran into a dead end and wasted, you know, multiple seconds of the thing. So I would have had lightning for most of this map, except I went the wrong way. Pretty stupid, if you ask me. I did finish the canvas, so I will do that as well at the end of this. I'm currently at 55 minutes, so including the canvas, that'll pretty much bring us up to an hour. And I died maybe 5 or 6 times during Black Sail, so that's an entire Black Sail encounter that I've missed. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe the evasion from the boots is what was keeping me alive, but I don't see that as really being the case, but it's entirely possible. But anyway, I'll see you in a sec. Alrighty, so this is the paint. That looks like an okay one. Even got a priceless item. Whew, rich. With tier 1 strength on it. That one looks alright. Even got an ultimate ember. And another priceless. With Dex this time. Alrighty, so that's all done. It took an hour and 5 minutes to finish that off. As I said before, I died a ridiculous amount of times tonight. I'm not entirely sure why I died so many times. Most of the times that I was dying, I couldn't even see what was killing me. Like I would pop Nightmare and then instantly die. I don't know. Just doesn't normally happen. And these loading screens tonight are just... This is just going back to town, I think. Why is it taking such an enormous amount of time? So maybe I'm lagging. My brain's out. I don't know. I feel like this test would have taken 50 minutes if it wasn't for these insane load screens. But anyway. I guess it wasn't back to town. And I didn't go down in pages at all. So let's go back, look at the loot, and see what we got. Doesn't look like anything in this tab was any good. Okay, that's pretty good. Ice Beam Ring Blade, apparently pretty decent. Only a tier 2, but 188 flame elementium there. So that's pretty sweet. Alrighty, all of these compasses here combine is 34 minus the God of War and the Black Sail, because they're the ones that we are using. Alrighty, so having a look at what we got. I'll drag that out so you can see the void chart. We had 356 raw flame elementium drop, along with the other raw FE cards and stuff. So 429 flame elementium in just those, which is pretty good. Looking down the list, Embers, we had another 114 flame elementium. The notable noble skill, obviously, is a fair bit of the profit as well. It's pretty lucky to get something like that. And then the majority of the other cards and stuff is about 140 as well. I'd say 3/4 of that was probably from the League mechanic. Everyone knows that Deep Space League mechanic is really, really good. But 726 flame elementium profit from 10 maps is really, really good. So basically 73 flame elementium per map is the average of what I made. I didn't get good dreams. Like yesterday, I was getting 100, 150 flame elementium from dreams. Today, I think the best dream I got maybe 15 flame elementium. I only did 10 maps. I only did 2 dreams. One is building at the moment, but I didn't complete it within the 10, so it doesn't really count. And yeah, even the League mechanics weren't very good. Yesterday, I think I ran a League mechanic and I got 500 flame elementium from a single one. Today, I had a rainbow chest and it dropped 70 something flame elementium, which is bad even for a time mark 8 one, not even profound or deep space. So pretty disappointing there, but a good test nonetheless. I will have to do another test of say 20 and get a better feel for per 10 per 10 maps profit. So hopefully you enjoyed this, hopefully you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.